Sunday morning, glory falling slow. An ageless beauty sitting in the pew beside the gray old man that she had saved so many years ago. With a prayer, today her sparkling emerald eyes turn toward the altar flame. Memories start rising like a choir, humming softly in her chest. Nobody knows the battle lines she has crossed to reach this peace. Nobody sees the girl she once was, the one who drifted far without ever leaving her. When the time came to the point when she heard, if you need prayer, come forward, her green eyes flashed back to a time so long ago. A 20-year-old girl was sitting alone when she bowed her head, lifted tired hands just enough, feeling judgment like a storm, disappointment like a weight. She whispered, Lord, thank you for waking me today, for the battles that shaped me holy, for mercy already walking my way. And the Holy Spirit whispered, child, isn't there more? Isn't there more? Tears fell slow as the young girl breathed out. There's someone out there I'm praying for, someone to love me deep, someone to break 20 hard years of being told love was a sin, someone who will see me, lift me, let me dream again. And she prayed for the man she didn't know yet, the one heaven would bring out into the sunlight just for her. Years later, he was frozen with whispering doubts, never leaving the safety of the bed he had made. So many times the Spirit had tugged at him, asking, please, just for a moment, come out and see God's creation. The sun in the sky, the wonder of the day. Finally his soul said yes, feeling conviction, not condemnation. As he looked over the landscape, heard wonder of the birds and the beauty God had made, taking the moment in, not knowing the plan that God had laid. He lifted his eyes and saw her emerald eyes shining straight into his soul. A moment unplanned, but God designed a crossroads heaven carved out of nothing. She just escaped the desert now, letting her feelings grow, still learning to breathe in her freedom. And there he stood, stunned and still. This wasn't supposed to happen. He wasn't supposed to be there. Nothing about it was planned, yet everything fell into place in the depth of those dark green eyes. Dark green eyes. Later that night, he listened as her soul opened like a hymn, and when their hours were done, he walked her gently to the door like a promise. Over the next year, he brought her roses week after week, let his heart run wild like her untamed horses. She kept hearing the whispers, he's not the one. And as he lost his way and followed his shadow, the darkness told her she'd be better with a man that would give her a shoulder to lean on. But she always turned away and fell to her knees, prayed to the Father above. She was never even tempted, she would never stray. Her love, true love, dug deep, deeper than rumors, louder than doubt, rooted in a place only heaven could reach. Emerald eyes and a man God taught to honor a woman. Two wandering paths turned into one steady road. Yes, Lord, one steady road. She was fire rising, moving, climbing. He would become the man she needed. She had a strong faith, it would happen in time. Two how to lift each other without ever letting go. Her green eyes meant motion, a spirit that refused to freeze in yesterday. His promise was protection, and when he stumbled, she forgave. She would always fight the demons he had, the fear, the shadows, the doubt. With the Holy Spirit, she showed mercy, she showed grace. So many years later, he knew the wonder of true love shout. 40 years later, she sits beside him in the pew, and she still guards him from the whispers. He's not the one. And as he lost his way and followed his shadow, the same ones that swore he wasn't the one, and she'd be better off letting him follow his shadow. She looks over at him, he's staring far away, like he's in a past moment that he has stole. He remembers the night the Spirit placed a prayer in his soul. The Holy Spirit told him, boy, there's so much more. There's so much more. How he lifted his gaze from mountains and valleys, and what he thought was God's creation, only to meet God's greatest masterpiece. A woman with sparkling emerald eyes, and now as he turns and looks at her, the moment returns like a blessing that never dies. A miracle not meant to happen, yet perfectly placed by heaven's hand. All because the Spirit whispered, isn't there more? And on the fire and the wind, a prayer found him, and it hit him when the pastor said, "Raise." Just like before, he stood stunned and still. That wasn't supposed to happen. He wasn't supposed to be there. Nothing about it was planned, yet everything fell into place. He spent the rest of his life with those everlasting emerald eyes. Sunday morning, glory falling slow, an ageless beauty sitting in the pew beside the gray old man that she had saved so many years ago. With a prayer, today a sparkling emerald eyes turn toward